其实偶尔失眠也想打个电话，问问你最近过得好吗？可你的身边早已有了他，我又有什么身份牵挂？多想我是他，能陪你春秋冬夏，多想我是他，能和你有一个家。羡慕他与你从青丝到白发，羡慕你枕边那位永远是他。
就是男生出钱啊，就出去旅游或者出去玩的话，出去旅游可以不 AA，但是你要平常出去吃饭、出去约个会啥的，就是男生出钱呀，对吧？所以我当时觉得，说明我妈妈也这么觉得呀。我妈妈其实还是思想比较传统的女性，那我觉得，那我这个想法是没错的。是吧？而且我记得以前好像有种说法，说男生跟女生订婚之后，要给女生订婚跟结婚中间不是差1年吗？那1年要给女生买1年的衣服，就春夏秋冬。男朋友没钱的话，是不是不跟他谈了？如果刚开始的话，可能他没有钱不会开始，但是现在他如果没有钱了，我还是会跟他继续，因为我相信他这个人有上进心，他可能只是暂时落魄，暂时没钱，不会一辈子没钱。为什么我说刚开始没有你就不会在一起？因为刚开始没有你，他就吸引不到我。你刚开始他就如果浑身是给我那种抠抠搜搜的那种感觉，我这种男人吸引不到我。所以咱们就是在谈之前就要先甄别一下，因为女孩子其实还是青春比较重要的。如果好几年浪费在一个男人身上，然后最后也没有修成正果的话，其实对自己还是不太值得。
谈恋爱你也不要说，谈恋爱你也不要永远说，哎呀，我作为一个女的，你叫我你比如说你出去吃饭啊、看电影什么的，你不要每次都是觉得男的就要买单，是吧？你作为男女朋友，你自己说难听点，礼尚往来嘛，是不是？你也不要说，哎呀，我作为一个女人，我陪你出来吃饭，我是给你面子，那你脸好大哦，你脸比我鞋底板还要大，对吧？你凭什么？你告诉我，大家都是吧？人生父母养的，哪个人不是靠双手去赚钱吗？对不对？他难道男的赚来的钱，就像那个树上的树叶吗？随便你摘吗？还是路边捡过来的吗？都是靠自己的双手辛勤努力得来的嘛。你既然爱人家、喜欢人家，选择跟别人在一起，你也要替别人省嘛。你不要天天觉得就是说，哎呀，你爱我，你就要给我花钱。一个男的如果说不给你花钱，这个男的绝对不爱你。我靠，这是什么言论啊？啊，有些男的说难听点，他本来就没钱，那你叫他用什么来爱你啊？拿命啊！
这照片是你吗？
是我呀。
是吗？
是啊，那时候我还很帅。
这就不是你。
你说他不是我？
这他妈根本就不是你。
这是我网恋的女朋友，马上就要见面了，我好激动啊！她穿着绿色的衣服。
喂？
哎，小萌啊，你在哪儿啊？
啊，我就在这树底下呀。
树底下？你站一个显眼的位置行吗？
啊，这有个牌子指着我呢。
哦，我看见你了。
是心动啊，糟糕眼神。
我操！
兄弟们，我前2天约了一个女生喝润杏。
Guys, I asked a girl out for coffee a couple of days ago. When we first met, she greeted me pretty warmly, but after sitting down for less than 2 minutes, she started playing with her phone. At first, I thought she was just replying to a message, but it turned out that she was scrolling through WeChat the entire time, replying to messages from her bestie. I was sitting next to her like I was air. I knew this girl was not interested in me. If a girl is interested in you, she will not keep looking down at her phone. She will look into your eyes, have eye contact with you, take the initiative to ask questions, find topics, and continue your conversation. But what about her? She could not even be bothered to give me eye contact. That is not being cold. That is her simply not caring. So guys, remember this. During a date, if a girl keeps playing with her phone, this is not shyness and it is not being introverted. That is her telling you that you are not important. I sincerely invited her to drink coffee, but she used that time to comfort her bestie. This is not respect. This is perfunctory. So I directly finished that sip of coffee, said bye, and got up and left. I was not angry and I did not complain. Because I knew that with a person who does not respect you, the longer you stay, the more you lower your own value. The more you try to force yourself to finish that date, the more she will think you are cheap. A truly valuable man is not someone who can keep chatting with anyone, but someone who can recognize signals and stop losses in time. Sometimes turning around and leaving is the most powerful response. Respect is never given to you by others. It is given to yourself by yourself. A man who knows how to stop losses is worthy of being respected.
你跑什么跑？你跑什么跑？你把单给我买了。
我凭什么买单？
你出来跟我相亲，现在你饭钱都不付，你就想走，你是不是男人？
我跟你相亲是吧？相亲是我们2个人的事，但是你带了7、8个人啊，带过来，你看那么多人，你这是出来相亲跟我相亲吗？而且我们2个从出来到现在，你一句没提到啊我们相亲的事情啊，你就跟你那些朋友什么同事啊什么闺蜜的，一直嘻嘻哈哈的。我跟你说话你都爱答不理的啊！现在吃好饭了，你让我买单，我买什么单？我凭什么买单呀？
你是不是活不起啊？出来相亲单都不舍得买啊？
我活不起啊！
我带朋友出来是帮我参考，那我这么单纯，这么善良，我哪知道你好不好？我朋友都比较聪明，他们都有男朋友、女朋友，所以他们经历过，他们懂。我让他们出来帮我看看你这个人品好不好，你善良不善良，以后会不会对我好，是不是渣男，有错吗？
啊，你没长眼睛，你没长脑子吗？
我单纯。
你单纯，那
我没谈过恋爱。
那别人，那你怎么知道别人是对你好啊，对你不好？万一我是好的，在别人眼里就不好了，是吧？
朋友肯定是为我好呀，他们肯定不会骗我呀，他们肯定看得出来你好不好。你现在连单都不舍得买，你肯定是不好。
啊，你带了那么多人出来吃饭，你刚刚说我是活不起了，我看你们活不起吧？啊，你出来跟我。
哪有相亲不买单的？哪有男的出来相亲不买单的？
我跟你相亲，如果是你一个人的话，你要吃多少，我都愿意买。
你为什么要让我过？谁规定相亲非得就一个人来，不能带朋友来？你是不是想让我一个人来，想趁机揩我油啊你？
我没规定，但是呢，是吧？你带的人，
你就是想揩我油。
咱们可以 AA 吧，是吧？我也没点什么，我也没点菜。
什么 A 啊？你丢不丢人啊？你这点钱还要 AA 呀？不就几千块钱嘛，你还要 AA 呀？
你们出来吃个饭2、3千块钱，我半个月工资了呀。
哦，你一个月工资就这么一点啊？那你觉得你养得起我吗？你配跟我相亲吗？
对啊，我不配啊，我不配，我走不就行了吗？
那你单先买了。
我凭什么买？
今天是你要约我出来相亲，你必须把单买了。
我是约你一个人，我不是约你那个七大姑八大姨啊，什么牛马都约过来，知道吗？
你再说一遍牛马。
我跟你讲，你别动手，你赶紧自己去买。
你不尊重我的朋友，就是不尊重我。我跟你说，
啊，
你是不是男人啊？啊，你现在出来跟我吃个饭，大家来叫周围的路人来评评理看。你跟我吃个饭，连这点钱都不舍得花，你还想娶老婆？你活该打光棍！你这辈子注定打光棍，你注定找不到女朋友。
我跟你说，我打不打光棍跟你没关系啊，但是今天这个单我不可能买，那你自己想吧。
你别先走，你别想走。
当时我是答应相亲过程当中一切费用由我来买单，因为这个是我们这边的规矩。当时他跟我说要带点人过来，我也以为只是说带2、3个，我没想到会带20多个。吃饭吃到一半的时候，我就跑去买单，居然要1万多块钱。当时我身边也就是5、6千块钱，实在买不了了。后来我就偷偷跑掉了。我1个月工资才4、5千块钱，我得攒半年才攒得到。我家里也不是很富裕，以后我再也不来相亲了。
有一种女生绝对不能要，就是没有付出意识的。
There is one kind of girl you absolutely cannot choose, and that is the kind with no sense of contribution. You go on a date with a girl once, twice, 3 times, and every single time, you are the one paying for everything. We can indeed say that in this society, whoever initiates the invitation should pay the bill. There is nothing wrong with that. But in today's society, isn't it basically always boys taking the initiative and girls being passive? Isn't that the reality? Are there girls who take the initiative to ask boys out? Yes, but very few, extremely few. So basically, it is boys who take the initiative to ask girls out. There is nothing wrong with us paying the big bill, but as a girl, can you pay for a small bill? Can you be a little polite and make a small gesture? Many girls do not have that concept. They just sit there like some old master, ordering the most expensive dishes, going to the most expensive restaurants, ordering whichever dish is expensive. She herself never pays a single bill. Tell me, why would you keep spending time with this kind of person? She has no sense of contribution. I once dated a girl in Shanghai. This girl was the best girl I had ever met. A Shanghai girl. The first time we ate together, I treated her to Sichuan-style hot pot. It cost about 3 or 400 yuan. I can eat a lot too, and I like eating meat. I am telling the truth. It was not what she ordered. Basically, it was what I ordered. Girls eat some vegetables. Basically, what she ordered were all vegetables. I ordered a lot of meat, beef balls and things like that. After we finished eating, she said, "Are you full?" I said, "I am full." She said, "If you are full, let's go for a walk. I will treat you to milk tea." She bought me milk tea. She said, "It is still early, right? Let's go watch a movie." I said, "Sure." Then she went to buy movie tickets. Popcorn and everything else were all bought too. This is what a normal person is like. How can it be the man paying the bill the whole way? It is not wrong that whoever initiates the invitation should pay the bill. But how many girls take the initiative to invite boys out? Many girls are just too shameless, you know? They never pay the bill. We boys treat you to a meal or something else, and even if you buy a lollipop, that is fine too. The gift may be light, but the feeling behind it is sincere. Have a little sense of contribution, okay? For any girl who has no sense of contribution, do not think you can have a good relationship with her. And I am telling you, during the dating process, if this girl has no sense of contribution and has never even thought about paying the bill, then basically, the two of you have no chance. Either she is not interested in you, or her character is bad. If she is not even interested in you, why are you wasting your time? Even if the two of you start dating, you will suffer later. This is not only about money. It is also about emotions. Suppose you get sick in the future, and she not only refuses to take care of you, but also complains about you. Why? Because she has no sense of contribution. Do not expect her to contribute. Her concept of interpersonal relationships is taking, and taking again. You want her to take care of you? Impossible. If something happens to you in the future, and you want her to help you, that is impossible. She will just stand by and watch, or push herself far away. 100%, believe me. Whether someone has a sense of contribution can be seen from a small thing like dating. A girl with a sense of contribution, after 1 or 2 dates, will definitely take the initiative to say she wants to pay a bill. Either the meal bill, the ride bill, the drink bill, or the movie ticket bill. She will definitely think of showing gratitude in some way. Whether she likes you or not, she has a grateful heart. A girl with no grateful heart and no sense of contribution, everyone, absolutely do not choose her. She will really ruin you in the future.
Nowadays, many girls complain, why are men unwilling to spend money when dating? They think boys are stingy. The simplest logic is this. If a boy spends all his money after one relationship, or loses half of his savings after one relationship, then how is he supposed to get married in the future? Can he afford it? How long does he have to save money before he dares to start another relationship aimed at marriage? And whether the relationship can reach that point, who can guarantee that? Which woman would dare to stand up and say, "Do not worry, I will definitely marry you. I will absolutely marry you. You could just feel at ease and spend money on me." Who dares to say that, right? You would not dare either. And then you keep complaining that I am stingy and that I do not spend money on you. For a man, even if you say he is capable, very capable, how many serious relationships does he dare to have? He may spend heavily on girls, but who can guarantee that the girl will not break up with him? If a girl wants to break up, how could she not have an excuse? No matter how much I spend on you, you could say I have a bad temper and unstable emotions. You could say I am a mama's boy. As long as you want to break up with me, how could you not break up with me? After breaking up, would you return the bags worth tens of thousands of yuan to me? After breaking up, would you return the phone worth over 10,000 yuan that I bought you? After breaking up, would you transfer the money I sent you back to me? You cannot return it, and if I asked for it, I would definitely get scolded by you too. Let us stop always taking that domineering CEO fantasy from TV dramas and applying it to ordinary modern men, okay? Many girls are especially unable to recognize one reality. They always think that as long as this man is dating me, he must be willing to give to me with his whole heart and soul. And there are also those stingy men that most women talk about, the kind who seem like they would not spend a single cent for half a year or a whole year. Why? Because some men really do not have much money. Shared spending already puts a lot of pressure on them. So in girls' mouths, they become men who do not spend a single cent. For girls, shared spending is not money spent on them at all. But if you ask that woman to share the cost of common expenses, then you are a man living off a woman. Only when you buy expensive things or transfer money to them will they think that money was spent on them. So when men are unwilling to spend money while dating, most of the time, it actually also has something to do with the woman. That woman herself has not been very generous either. So those girls who say men are stingy are actually not generous themselves either.